Monday morning blues. I open my eyes and I'm greeted by a cute little smile. The world is new with you by my side. I found my piece of heaven.
Previously on the Japan Chronicles.
We made it! Oh, this looks amazing.
How I tried, written down the words to say. It is time.
How did we end up here?
To explain how you make me feel inside.
I don't want one because they're so
Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you're the one. And tonight I am going all the way. But when you touch my hand, it all goes away. You say I love you.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the Japan Chronicles. It's been a hot minute, but we are back with the last episode of this series. So let me set the scene. We've just farewelled the boys as they head to Fukuoka while Mikayla and I spend the last day in Osaka before heading to Kamakura. We decided for our last day we'd spend it with the deer at Nara. Not gonna lie, I've never seen a deer before in the wild, so as you can imagine, I was pretty excited for this. That was until I saw this sign. Anyway, I don't know what I was expecting, like maybe 5 deers roaming around, but I was humbled to find there is no shortage of deer at Nara. They were everywhere, which it's a deer park, but like, just from never seeing a deer before to seeing 500 is an extreme in itself. We decided to opt for the no food experience, as we've heard horror stories of deer getting a little too handsy if you were holding food. At one stage, this deer somehow got someone's bag attached to its antlers and was running around like crazy, and all the other deer would just spot it and start chasing him. All I could envision was the other deer being like, "Oi, George, check out Jeremy. He's got a bag stuck on his head. What a loser." I don't know, it was just so funny watching all the other deer go and checking it out. We walked through the park to the temple while battling the 40-degree heat. Luckily, dodging the deer was a good distraction from the heat stroke. After seeing our 500th deer, we called it a day and headed back to Osaka. We found a cute pizza shop down the road and reluctantly walked through the rain to pick it up. We watched more of the Olympics and packed our bags, ready to head to Kamakura tomorrow morning. To say we were excited to get to Kamakura is an understatement. After spending 10 days in the city, we could not wait to be by the ocean. But with every beautiful destination, one must experience the hell of public transport. 2 or 3 or maybe 4 trains later, we finally made it to Kamakura, and God was it worth it. Kamakura is such a beautiful, quiet beach town. Everything we were hoping for and more. After Mikayla and I reiterated about 10 times how good it feels to be by the ocean, we wandered down the road for somewhere to eat and celebrate our arrival. We found this funky American-style bar that served cocktails and burgers and had the most perfect view of the ocean. This place somehow encapsulated deep American memorabilia while still giving off a coastal town vibe. Impressive, really. We chatted and took in the beautiful sight of the sun slowly setting and the clouds turning pink. DIY queen. Mentally, I'm still here at this bar, watching the sunset. It was just so perfect. Today we were beyond excited to finally sleep in and have no plans. We had a slow morning watching our fave YouTubers and bed rotting until the sun was begging us to come outside. We eventually left our Airbnb and explored around the beautiful coastal town that Kamakura is. We found this cute Honesty Box run store that sold homemade ceramics and homewares, each with their own unique pattern. I wanted to buy every single one. We then trekked up to the Hase-Dera temple and took in the beautiful gardens that surrounded it. This was definitely our favourite temple of the trip. It was just so pretty, and the way the gardens were designed allowed you to really explore the temple surroundings in shade, which we loved. Oyster shell shrine, which oysters in Kamakura are quite sacred due to the belief that Kanan, the god of mercy, at Hase-Dera temple was once lost at sea. Miraculously, when it was eventually recovered, the statue was found to be protected by oysters that had attached themselves to it, shielding it from decay and damage during this time adrift. In gratitude for this natural protection, the shrine was established to honour the oyster's role in safeguarding the sacred statue. So instead of the traditional wooden ima you find at temples, you can write your wishes on an oyster and hang it up on the shrine, which we found so cool and beautiful, so of course I had to add my own wishes. Another thing that won us over for making this our favourite temple, there's a cafe at the top. Say no more, pretty gardens, oyster wishes, and now it's called shaved ice. Yes please. I also wanted to try dango, and I knew it wasn't a sweet treat, but was still pretty shocked that it was in fact more savoury than it looks. It was okay, but not a great mix with shaved ice, which is entirely my fault. After exploring the grounds of the temple, we headed back to the Airbnb for a quick change and walked straight to the beach. We were so excited to finally be at the beach and enjoy the coastal breeze as we swam and read our books in the sun. It was such a pretty day, couldn't have asked for anything better. We then headed back to a ceramic shop we had found yesterday, and I decided to purchase my very own glass wind chime. It is such a great keepsake, and to this day, every time I look at it, it brings me straight back to this day in Kamakura. A couple of hours later, we went for an afternoon walk and found a picnic bench to watch the sunset at. We chatted for so long this evening about who knows what, as we watched dogs being taken on their afternoon stroll and the sky slowly change from warm pinks to blues. Once the sun had fully clocked out for the day, we headed to dinner, which was this Thai place situated opposite the beach that we had swum at earlier. While we were at dinner, we had seen that there was an earthquake warning for some of the areas in Japan, where Will and Harry were actually. Luckily they were fine, but during this time we had a sudden thought of, oh hey, you know all those tsunami evacuation signs we've been seeing here? Are we in trouble right now? So this is us eating our dinner while watching the ocean in front of us every 2 seconds, just making sure that the water is in fact not retreating and no one is running. Spoiler alert, we were fine.
Guys, you will not believe what I just got. The best souvenir out. So Felicia? Anyway, Not sure where she's going, but life's complete now. So we're gonna do an unboxing just for you. Alright, I'm back. Oh, she's so cute! Yay! She comes with a friendship bracelet. She's so cute. Obsessed. Life complete now.
Stomach, you know? Yeah.
Alright everybody, we are currently in Shinjuku. Last time I updated you, we were in Kamakura. Yesterday I didn't vlog anything because it's a travel day. There was nothing to see. It was hot, it was sweaty. It wasn't long, but felt much longer than it was. Anyway, yesterday, left Kamakura, came to Shinjuku, shopped around at Harajuku for a bit. I saw the most amazing bag. God rest in peace, that bag. It was at Wego. It was so beautiful, but I was like, no, I don't need it. Then we went and had shaved ice. I know, surprise. And then I kept thinking about this bag and I was like, I need that bag. So then we went back and it was gone because it was a masterpiece. Hopefully I'll find it in the next 2 days. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, then we came back to our hotel. Finally we could check in and we were like exhausted. We were dead. So we had a little Macca's and then we watched the Olympics and then I was like, I'm gonna take a shower. Mid-shower we get earthquake alarms going off and Mikayla's like, it's happening! And I'm like, what do you mean what's happening? And I was like, not clothed. And I didn't know what to do. Like, was it smart to get changed first and then go out? Or was safety first and I just needed to go out? I don't know. I've never been in an earthquake before. But anyway, I opted for underwear and a shirt that was back to front. Called it a day. We didn't know what to do. We didn't really feel it, but the coat hangers were like shaking. So that was weird. Anyway, luckily we're all safe. And then we went to bed and today is a brand new day. Okay, cool. Stay tuned.
Alright, so after that wild 24-hour recap, we headed to Nakano Broadway, which, if you didn't know, because I didn't, it's a famous multi-story shopping complex in Nakano district of Tokyo, and it's known for being the it spot for fans of anime, manga, video games, and collectibles. This place had everything. Like, I mean everything. Antiques, to Happy Meal toys, to capture toys, even fake bugs, because why not? It was definitely fun going into each store and not knowing what you were going to find. And then, like clockwork, yep, if you watched our last 2 episodes, you know we somehow always end up in Shibuya.
Guess who's back in Shibuya?
At least I smell clean.
Yeah, true.
Like, it does smell clean, right?
At least it wasn't the sticky date one you put on.
It just smells clean.
After doing some last-minute souvenir shopping, we trotted back to our hotel and enjoyed a good old cuppa and bickies while we watched the women's final of rock climbing. For dinner, we checked out this little fancy restaurant down the road. Oh, mademoiselle. Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's our last day in Tokyo, which means anything we had our eye on at the beginning of the trip has to be purchased today. So we headed straight to Akakusa to check out a wind chime Mikayla was umming and ahhing about previously, while obviously making stops for souvenir gifts.
I know sometimes life can you feel like.
And you know what else Akakusa has? Our favourite matcha place. So an obligatory matcha stop was a must.
When you're thinking everything is gonna be alright, just remember that I'm here to cheer you on. Yeah, I wanna pick you up from the ground, let you know that I'm always around, 'cause I know we can make it.
For lunch we found a sushi train, or a sushi go-round per se. Absolutely smashed through the lineup, let me tell you. You know what else is in Akakusa? The Miffy Cafe! So of course, after smashing down a matcha legit 20 minutes ago, Mikayla and I were lining up to get ourselves a fresh Miffy lemonade.
There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah,
It always looks perfect.
always carrying that oh so heavy load. When you feel like there's
Guess what time it is? We've got the dressing series again. Hoping to get this one, the living series, and I'm hoping to get this one. One of them is also for my sister, so boys, you're watching. You didn't see this. They came already unpackaged. Alright. You get to see first. Oh. Yay! Are you coming home with me? He's so cute! Yes! Alright, well I hope I get this one now too.
I don't know what he's meant to be doing. Is he holding? Is he meant to hold the wall or something?
Yeah, he's meant to hold like a stick.
Oh. Give that one to Louise.
This one's for you, Louise.
Sorry, Nicole.
Oh, toothpaste. Oh, that's kind of cute though. Look at it.
Oh, that is cute.
Louise, you're having this one. You're so welcome. I'm having this one. Yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna go through snacks. There's too many. Okay, boy. No, you got this.
Sorry.
Oh, and that officially wraps up the Japan Chronicles. What a long, fun, sweaty, beautiful, matcha-infused, blind box Riley food galore trip. Special thanks to my new friends Will and Harry, and of course Mikayla, for doing this trip with me. So, when's the next trip, yeah? Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!